In this next section, we're going to look at quadratic equations, and we're going to look at solving these quadratic equations. Now, a solution to a quadratic equation is where the graph crosses the x-axis. Now, what does that mean for a graph to cross the x-axis? It means that y equals 0. So we're really looking for the values of the function where y equals 0. So graphically, what does this look like? And there are three options. Okay, the first option is that my quadratic function touches the x-axis one time. So this would be an example of one solution. Number 2 would be an example where it crosses twice, here and here. So 2 solutions. Now, if you notice, I made both of these positive. It's not necessary. We could have an example like this with a negative a, or like this with a negative a. Now, the third option must be one that looks like this, or something like this, where it never crosses that axis. So if it never crosses, then that's just simply no solution. Now, in the math world, there are four names for this idea of solution. Okay? The first one is solution. I know, kind of repeating here, but the first one is solution. The second one is this idea of y equals 0 and crossing the x-axis, and that's just simply x-intercepts. X-intercepts. Now, the other two are less common, but they're more applicable to this than what we've been doing in the past with calling things x-intercepts. The first of the two is roots, and the last one is zeros. And the reason it gets the name zeros is because we're saying that y is equal to 0, or it's touching this x-axis. And so this is what it means to solve a quadratic equation. We're finding these x values. We're finding these x values. And those x values are going to give us information about the quadratic. So in the next video, we're gonna look at how to actually find these, and we're gonna start with one of many methods.